What's up, everybody? Welcome to our new segment, our Planestalkers Minecraft. The server is up and ready to go. I'm Will, a co-host here, and I put myself in my mirror uniform here, but I'm gonna put my helmet on, even though it does kind of like the helmet kind of makes me look a little stoned a bit, but oh well. Um, I wanted to spend a few minutes here today showing off what we've done. So as you guys know, my son, I talk all the time about the realm I built for my boy and his friends. And they're on here a little bit, but they're not on here a ton. And I really enjoy playing Minecraft. I do play with the Flashcraft guys still. But this is kind of like a little separate place for me to kind of just get away where, and I get to play with him. So I thought, why not make a patron Minecraft? So I did. And behind me, you can see this is the Welcome Center. So where I'm standing right now is if you join the Patreon and you want to play Minecraft, this is where you're going to load in. So I built all of this in about a week. It's basically you'll load in up there, and then I just built a little hub over here for you to kind of hang out. Starter armor in here. I've got mailboxes. Starter armor and tools, which is basically just a pickaxe and a sword, but iron, full-blown iron. Some crafting things you guys can use, including, I fully loaded the furnaces. And beds, so that you guys can kind of sleep in here. So this is kind of like my idea of like a starter base for everyone. I did build it near our village. Most of the villagers are fishermen. So I did put it here, and I just wanted to do that to kind of give you guys a little something to kind of hang out. I've got it lit pretty well, so, for the most part, it doesn't get mobs too much. But let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys what else I got. So as you guys can see here, this is a nice little place to start off. It's a jungle biome. I took a lot of the wood, by the way, but there's still plenty here. And then I went ahead and I create. Oh, you know what? I need my heads-up display here, so... Yeah, sorry. Maybe bad streaming or not, I like having a heads-up display. Big fan. So, yeah, there we go. And you know what? Let's put on my really, there we go. All right. So, as you guys can see in here, this is our hub. All right. So, you come here. This is where you spawn. I have a nether portal in here, rather large, because why not? And then what I'm going to do here is show you guys what I've got like public, and then I'll just go over like what I built for myself here. So this is our Nether Hub, okay? It's a place to kind of go, to start off in the Nether, obviously. I caught a piglin. I made him a trader. He's freaking sick as far as how fast he trades. So gives you a chance to get things like, soul speed stuff and ender portals and the whole 9 yards. So, and my kid and his friends have been kind of screwing around with this a little bit. So as you can see, I got to clean it out, but at least at least stuff is here. So I'm very excited about that. So I have already found a Nether Castle. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. So I built a bunch of paths off of this to kind of, encourage, exploring, but doing it somewhat safely, so that when you first join the server, I want you to be able to kind of like not die like right away. So I've tried really hard to build some things and to give you enough resources. So, we have a blaze farm, which I'm going to go show you right now. I found the Nether fortress. And then while I was building the Nether hub, I found another one. So I was kind of like really excited about that. But yeah, we're just walking and walking. It's a very far away. It's about 1,000 clicks. So I should put soul sand down here, and I will at some point. So again, this is available to any patron, any level, and probably non-patrons too. I'm not going to probably be a jerk. Oh yeah, down here is one of my son's friends, Pug Lover's base. So that's going to be it. It's going to be patrons and my boy and his friends. So, and me, and I'm on this pretty regularly. So, as you guys can see here, I built a little blaze farm. Who's hitting me? Oh, Skelly. You die. All right. So, you go in here, stand up here, and hit the blazes. I do have a few things on here. We do have one bed sleep. We have yeah, why am I doing that? We have one bed sleep and we have Blue Jay's glass on here. Just for the clear. So believe it or not, this is actually black glass. Oh, you little bastard. Yeah, you're dead. So as you guys can see here, tons of nether rods and stuff you can get here. I built that. Then there's this over here, portal to the overworld. What I didn't realize is this place is also the end frame. So I've already built that. We have not killed the Ender Dragon yet, though. So if you want to get in on that, we can. But as you can see here, boom. I'm not going through it because I'd like to come back. So, and it's right near a village, another village. All right, so let's get out of here because I don't want to spend my day fighting a ton of stuff. I'll show you guys the other Nether Hub because there is one for my son. Him and two of his friends kind of all built bases near each other. So Pug didn't and here I put doors to the Nether Castle if you don't want to do the Blaze Farm. Pug didn't. He wanted to build. He's kind of like me. I'm kind of the same way. I build my base far away from everybody else because I want to be able to, mine better than anyone else. And, I usually try to find a village because I need villagers usually. And because I'll show you what I use villagers for. I'll give you guys a secret. If you join the server, I will show you the secret. I don't want it necessarily public, but wait. Oh, let's see if Shane notices that. We'll leave it for him. I'm already netherited up, except for my boots. So, and again here, it's just a hallway. I got to put some soul soil down underneath this rug, but what are you gonna do? So, we just walk and walk and walk. So yeah, it's kind of cool. The next thing I'm gonna do, a real big build I want to do is I do want to build an Elder Guardian farm. I did find an Elder Guardian castle. So I have to figure out how to do that. It's going to take a ton of resources because I do believe in building everything in survival. I did build a few things using creative because we don't have achievements because of the one bed sleep. So I actually did build the Nether Hub for the boys. I did that in creative just because it's over a lava. So, but other than that, I'm pretty much, everything you see here, like this hallway here and stuff, is all been done in survival. So let's see, and we're going. We're still walking. Yeah, I really need to get some soil because this is actually tedious. I shouldn't have come this way. Anyway, here we go. So as you can see, I actually built two hallways. I'll show it to you in a minute to get to this to the secondary hub. So this goes to my base. We'll go through that in a minute. But as you can see here, what I like to do is I usually try to put soil down underneath carpets. So if you walk over here, you're slow. But if you walk in the middle, then booyah, we're the flash and we're running. So, and as you can see over there, there's a second tunnel. That was the first tunnel I started to build for my son. And then I decided I wanted this one that kind of goes a little bit more to the Nether Hub. So this is their Nether Hub over here. Obviously, you guys are more than welcome to use it. In the Nether Hubs, I do like to leave gold armor. Somebody took armor. It better be back soon. I do leave gold armor for the, oh crap, I died. I need to go get my stuff, but I don't want to deal with piglins. I also figured out a way to put water in the Nether, so I thought tropical fish in the middle of the Nether Hub would be kind of funny. But yeah, and let me see. Do we want to see Matthew's base? So this is my son's base. Did he move it? No, I told him he could, but he didn't. His base is up there. I'm not going to go into his base while he's not online. But yeah, it was a little strange. They all kind of built. He does that, though. Every time I played with him, I'm always amazed that him and his friends all kind of build right next to each other. So his buddy Ethan built over here and his buddy Braden. So they're all built in kind of this area. And so what I did was there's something online called the Nether Portal Calculator. And what that is really great is, somebody took the soul speed too. Okay. What that is it basically you put in the overworld coordinates of a nether portal, and it'll tell you where it's going to show, where it should show up in the Nether. And that helps for if you have a lot of portals close together, but you really want to map your portal, then pop your coordinates in there, build a portal there, and it should link up even if something's closer to it. So as long as they're not on the same axis, either X or Z. So as you can see here, this takes them back to, I think this takes them back to the Nether Hub. The other tunnel takes them back to my base, but that does not have soul speed, so I didn't put it there. Yeah, this is going to take them back to the Nether Hub. Yeah. This is going to take them back to the Nether Hub. No, this is going to take them back to my base. Okay, cool. So I don't know why I have 2 tunnels, but this is the tunnel of my base. As you guys can see here, I did put down soul soil for me as well, and I'll show you this, and then we'll go to my base. So... but it's all available for you guys. I will help you guys map portals, get you set up. There's a lot of resources we already have. Like I said, the fact that you don't have to get armor already and you kind of have a starter base, good things. So, and then I'll show you what's going on at my base. My base, I've got a ton of farms. So, and we'll go through those. But as you can see, here's the Nether Hub. So the main hub, you go down here, and then you kind of just run. So, and I have it nice and lit, and I put the carpets down for 2 reasons. Number one, because I think it looks cool and it helps to kind of delineate where I put the soul soil. But 2, it lessens mobs. For the most part, piglins and hoglins don't show up in here. So, again, I wear a gold helmet for this reason. I don't really worry too much about piglins, but hoglins are a pain in the neck, although I do like the meat. So, as you can see, I've killed about 41 of them. And I keep a spare armor here for that. And now we'll go to my base. So, and then, like I said, this is going to be a quick one. I just kind of want to show you guys what you got here. So, as you can see, I have my own village. As you can see, there are no villagers. I've already moved them. Part of why I came over here was to move them. So, let's go to sleep. I built a mansion, and I'll show it to you guys in a minute. Here's my kitchen, complete with... oh, I got a potion in there. I should probably take some of that out. But let's go to sleep first. Somebody's been in my house. I never leave doors open. Somebody's been in my house. Okay. I can live with that. All right. So, yeah. So like refrigerator and stuff like this. Let me show you guys what my mansion looks like. Usually I tend to try to build things that are a little more comic related, obviously, but this time I really just wanted to build a neat old mansion. So that's what I did. It's just using dark oak, which we had a whole bunch of near spawn, and stone that, using a stone cutter, I made this. Oh, creeper. Let's kill him. Where are you? Where are you, son of a bitch? Oh, there you are. You're dead. So as you guys can see, I've got pretty powered up weapons. My bow is an Unbreaking 3, Flame 1, Power 5. So yeah, this is my dining room, living room, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. My library. And nothing to worry about here. There's nothing there, right? Except I push this little button that hopefully nobody sees. So this is the secret part. Okay. Push that button. It opens that. I fall down. Boom. I'm in my farms. This is where all the villagers went. I grabbed all the villagers. I put as many into here as I can. I saved 2 of them to put into this breeder over here. So when I want to make more villagers, I got to make sure that beds are done and stuff. I feed them carrots. They build a villager. And as you can see here, I've got books, almost every type of book you can need. Knockback 2. Obviously, it's mending. So I'll put a store together near the spawn where you guys can buy books if you want. But also, like since you're here, you've seen it. I also have fire resistance, night vision, and water breathing. And then splash potion of weakness. Well, why would I need a splash potion of weakness? Because as you guys will see here, all my stuff is cheap. Because what I do is, and I'll demonstrate this. So when I want to make a new villager, so I breed it, right? I wait till it grows up. And then I just come over here, put it in a cart. Now that zombie's going to either churn it or kill it. Hopefully he churns it. All right, he's churned. Now I could take that zombie, put him in a cart, ride him to wherever I'm going to put him, which I'll probably put a few over here just just so. Um, and then I feed him a golden apple and a splash potion of weakness, and bingo bango. This is my area of obviously storage. And you know what? Let me show you the what I did for the land. I do have another farm in here. I grabbed a whole crap of sheep. So, oh, is that another sheep? I should put him in the. No, I've got all the sheeps I need. So as you guys can see down here, I have almost a sheep of every color. So pink, blue, orange, black, brown, dark gray, red, purple, yellow, pink, light gray, white, maybe? Oh, it is white, but I put Jeb in there because he's funny. Green, and then light blue. And I do that, and what I do is I'll show you guys this when I get back down underneath. So they're locked in there for a reason. What I have is an observer viewing the ground that they eat off of. And when the observer sees that there's a change in the block, basically that somebody's taken a bite or whatever, it will then trigger a redstone, which I think I can show you. Nope. It'll trigger a redstone, which will then make these, where is it? I think I have one open because I want to keep checking the shears. Yeah. So then it makes the shears take off the wool. The minecart down here is constantly going to get it and then dumping it in here. So I've got a ton of wool now, which is why I can carpet pretty much everything. So this is kind of my book farm. And down here, I decided to try to make a gunpowder farm, which it works pretty okay. Oh, hello. You're dead. All right. So I have a bunch of levels here, as you guys probably can see. Do I have night vision on me? I do, don't I? All right, let's do this so you guys can see everything that I did. Oh, that's water breathing. Well, that still is cool. All right, so down here, I have creepers that fall out of those. They'll come down here and make gunpowder, which I've used a ton of it for TNT already. And then, so at this base, I have a gunpowder farm like this. You guys can see it better in the water. All right, so I have like 6 or 7 of these like levels that hopefully creepers will spawn. There goes one. They fall down, they drop down, they go down the hole, and then they burn up in the fire, and then I get the gunpowder. So pretty simple. I didn't want to do a piston thing. I just wanted to make it, what it was. And then I'll show you my XP farm and my Skelly farm. So, but this is kind of, and my nether wart farm. I found some nether wart in one of those places. I put water at a dispenser at the end, and when I'm ready to harvest the nether wart, I push the button. Button brings all the nether wart down. It goes into the hopper. Push the button again to make the water go back. Then I take some of this nether wart, go and replant it. That's pretty much how that works. This is my XP farm and gold farm. It's pretty good. It's a 20 by 20. This is using JC Place's design. So, you basically, as you can see there, there's a observer. There's 2 observers. Once they're looking back to back, it will flicker that. It'll flicker that dispenser that has water in it. The water will churn off the it will churn off the portal and then turn it back on at rapid speed. As you can see right now, it's doing it. And when you do that, what happens is piglins will spawn. Zombie piglins. And the zombie piglins take here, they go in, and then they fall down the hole and die. Not that they're dying yet because I didn't turn on the piston killer. Turn on the piston killer, stand up here, and just get all of the XPs. So, as you guys can see, it's pretty ridiculous how quick it goes. Yes, and I highly recommend mending on all of your equipment. Might as well heal all my stuff up. All right, and then when you're done, you turn off the portal. You let the kind of piston run for a little while. So while it's doing that, I'll show you the item sorter I put down here. So usually they drop one of 3 things. They'll drop gold, they'll drop ingots, or they'll drop zombie meat. And they're supposed to drop swords. But occasionally the sorter doesn't work the way it should. So then I have to get creative. So let's take that out. So the one JC Plays designed, he has you drop it into lava, the swords. Well, I was like, that's just wasteful. Those swords all provide a bunch of ingots. As you can see here, I'm getting a ton of ingots that make gold, or nuggets that'll make an ingot. I'm doing pretty good here. So very cool sorter. I'll show you guys how to do that at some point. But yeah, I turned this off because you don't want to keep redstone stuff running. And then I zip upstairs. I'm here. Now, if this is on, I'm kind of old school. I don't like it on when it's on. I just put a little button here that will cause the dispenser to dispense. And there we go. Now it's good. And then Skelly and bone meal farm. I needed a lot of bone meal. So I went down here. I found a Skelly spawner up there. So very similar to what I do for the creepers. I go up here so that the Skelly spawner spins. And I stand up here and they're just falling. So the fact that I jump up there, like 2 or 3 of them, usually will spawn right away. And again, this is all hidden in my base. And if you guys sign up, I'll probably show you how to get here because it's really worthwhile. It helps you get started. You're not going to get XP off of this, obviously, but the bone meal is really good for... I'll show you the paper farm I made too, yeah. So, and the iron... Oh, that's the other thing, yeah. So, here's the thing. Whenever I've played this, I've showed you guys this. I had an iron farm and I had, a book farm. Well, I realized that that's stupid to kind of separate them. These are, 30 villagers. And if I can get them in these little cubicles like this and make it so I can access them, this should work for an iron farm. And it works like a champ. So down here's the iron. And as you guys will see here, well, there's not much there now. That's because I cleaned it out. And up here, and I think my son and his friends do. I think my son told them, well, look at that. I've got a ton of iron blocks already, though. And I've used a ton. So usually I'll just stand here, and it won't take long before golems will start respawning. So, and then I'll show you the paper farm, too, while I'm here. So, but that's pretty, and then that'll probably be our stream for tonight. I just want to show you guys what's up. So I also have a sugarcane farm. I took a hopper. I took a chest. The chest has bone meal, and it's loaded because I'm constantly taking stuff out of the Skelly farm. I turn this on. The bone meal makes the cane grow. The cane is dumped into the hopper, dumped through this chest, and then dumped into this chest, where I could take it and make it paper to trade with my villagers upstairs. Because that's really what it's about, is I need to be able to trade with the villagers to lock them in and to level them up. So, and that works, again, really amazing. These guys are very happy. They're good. I saw green particles on the bed. Am I going to have to relink these? Let's see if I've gotten any iron in the last 10 minutes or so here. Oh, yeah, we had some since the last time. Well, that's a cat dying. Let's just not talk about that. Sometimes I'll sit down here and watch them just to make sure. For the most part, it's pretty resilient. If I build this and it starts not getting golems as fast as I'd like, usually what I'll do is then I'll wall them in, wall the top in and then wall the bottom in, destroy the workstations, and then relink them, put a workstation down, see where it links, put it in front of them. So, and yeah, a lot of these guys are already herky-jerky. These guys are good. But I noticed this guy's kind of herky-jerky. There's a few of these guys. Some of these guys are herky-jerky, and one dude over here. So it's possible that they're just not linked right, and that could impact how often an iron golem spawns. So I have to redo that. But that's pretty much, that's my base. So far I've been doing pretty good. And like I said, I'll take this villager, put him in position as a zombie, and then cure him. So, But as you guys can see, my inventories are pretty good. Is there a night in there? Night vision. Because I really do want to show you the gunpowder farm. I'm kind of proud of that. I designed that one myself. Water bottle. That's awesome. Oh, there's one. There he goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. And he died. All right, so let's put the wet sponge out of there just for now. Let's take that. That should go into there. Hey, look at the night vision. I like night vision too because it'll tell me where I might need to light things. If I see a change after I take it, I'm like, oh, snap dizzle, I should probably light that up better. Unless the goal is not to light it up better. So as you guys will see here now, oh, there he is again. Die, dude. This is the skeleton or the creeper farm. So he might sit up there for a little bit. They eventually always move. They'll accidentally fall down a hole or off the side. And they'll come down in here. Oh, there goes one now. And they fall down. They get burned down there and leave gunpowder. That's pretty much how this works. It's a pretty manual system. I didn't go too crazy with it. Oh, you're still up there, aren't you? Sometimes they get a little, herky-jerky and don't fall down the holes right away. But the reason I built this as I did is that I could be in here and the gunpowder farm will still fire. I could be down in the skelly farm. I can't do nothing, but I could be down here in the XP farm, and I do believe the iron farm will still fire. So that's why I kind of did it. I wanted some of my farms to be kind of on top of each other. And this drips, guys. This is a secret. All right, dripstone with potions. If you put water, just plain old water, above dripstone, it'll drip down into these things. If you fill one part of the cauldron, if you fill the one part of the cauldron with water or with the potion you want, what happens is that then as the water drips into it from the dripstone, it will actually make it all that potion. So I'm going to just get rid of some of my inventory here. Do I have a bone one? I do. All right. So I'll show this to you because this is kind of cool. So let's say I'm going to clean this guy out. Okay, he's got splash potions of weakness. So I take all 3 out. Oh, no. So what you can do is I take this one splash potion of weakness and put it back in the cauldron. Now when the water drips in there, it's going to make it a splash potion of weakness. My son seems to think that that's not as designed. I actually think it is designed to be that way. Oh, I'm going to need another chest, I guess. But I got to wait till I get more. On the other server I play on, I have a ton of these already. These are the things I could create, using my one little dude over here. But that's pretty much it. So I would love to play with you guys. I'd love to have you on the server, hanging out with us. If you don't know how to become a patron, it's at the bottom of your screen. Patreon.com/Planestalkers. Again, any level and you get into the Minecraft. I'll send you an invite. You give me your Bedrock ID and all that. And by the way, it is Bedrock. So let's see. Can we make another one spawn? Come on, make another one. So we really love to have you guys here. So join us on here. It'll be cool. Eventually we'll start doing some magic builds. I think I kind of want to do Zendikar lands just because you can float mountains. But we can discuss that. Anything you guys want to do. But for right now, this is Will Benson. I'm going to sign off. And for Aramis Perez, I want to remind you to keep some of your mana untapped because you never know when you need it. Take care. Have a great week. And I'm going to do some farming. Bye-bye now.